crafty family, it's me, and today we are going to work on some tags. And tags is what our challenge is for this month in the Pink Poodle Pack Creative Playground. So we are going to work on some tags, and my hands are a mess because I have been harvesting paint blobbies, which is what these are. They're the little dried things that are on your paint sometimes when you open them up. And I keep them and I use them for weird things. I don't know, but I like them. And despite some people calling them paint boogers, they are paint blobbies. So just to clarify, I harvest them when they are ready and ripe. I take them off the top of the paint like so. And that one's not quite ready. So when it is, I will pull it off. I'm weird, yes. But anyway, that's why they're sitting over there and not in the garbage. So we're going to make a tag. So every now and again, when I have a few extra dollars after I, do whatever with my little YouTube money that I get, I'll go on eBay and see if I can find a couple of things that are like $2 or $1 just to, because like sometimes you find like dies and stamps and little bits and things for $1 or 99 cents or $2. So for I think it was $2.75. I had been looking for, I think it was Secret that found it initially. I had been looking for a Flamingo stamp, and then we came across this on eBay. And it's a 3-part Flamingo stamp, and it was under $3. I know that much. And I just thought it was the coolest thing. Under $3 for a stamp set was amazing. I actually got two or three stamp sets that were all under $3. Some of them were only $1, so that's pretty cool. But I wanted this one so bad, and I wanted a Flamingo stamp, but this one is awesome. So I like how it's in 3 parts. The only thing is I wanted to use embossing powder with it, and I don't know how I'm going to emboss it and still use all 3 parts. I may be able to do it. It might be possible. Like maybe do this, because you do this part first and then you add the other colors on top. And so I might be able to do this part in a solid color and then do embossing powders on these 2 parts. We'll see. We're going to play around with it and find out, because I want to make a tag and I want to use this Flamingo on the tag. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. So first things first, we are going to use some distress oxides on this tag to make a cool background, because that's fun to do. I think we'll use mostly these colors here, and I'm not prepared because I don't have my mat that I like to use to do the ink. So I'm just going to leave it folded like this and dip my paints into it as needed. Or maybe I'll unfold it like this and just leave it in half. And then I've got my water bottle, which probably needs some water. So let me put some water in it, because I'm not prepared. But to update you on my life, in case you're interested, I was able to get my teeth fixed. So now, maybe not today because I look like crap just normally, but you might see more of my ugly mug, because now my teeth are fixed and they don't look all jacked up. Now, he was able to put temporary fillings in the front to fix the areas until I am able to actually have all my teeth completely done, pulled out and redone type of thing, which I'm going to do that after I sell the house. But for now, at least I have my smile back, which makes me very happy, because when you've had nice teeth all your life and then all of a sudden your smile becomes ugly or yucky, it really does something to your personality, and I didn't like it. And it made me very, very recluse, and yeah, I didn't like it very much at all. So anyway, let's start. We're going to do fossilized amber and faded or peeled paint. I don't know why I was saying faded. faded paint. And we're going to dippity-doo-dah. And we're just going to make one of those backgrounds where it's all kind of yummy. And I'm doing it on a manila, so the colors are going to be weird at first. They're not going to come out as cool. And we have to dry it. So I am going to dry this real quick. Now keep in mind, if you don't have actual like store-bought type of tags, you don't need store-bought tags. You just need some cardstock that you can cut into a rectangle and then cut little bits off the corners and put a hole in it, and you've got a tag. It will work just the same and nobody will be the wiser. So I'm going to go back in and just get some more of this concoction while I have it. And dry that. And pulling this off. And now we will go for another color. As long as it's dry in between, you could put all kinds of colors on it. So we'll do some pink and orange. I don't like to water down the colors too much. That's just my thing. I like to keep them a little more concentrated than watered down. I'm going to dry these. I'm going to dry this. And don't worry, if you don't have oxides, you can use regular distress ink or any ink for that matter. And as long as you dip it in the paint and then immediately start to dry it so it can't mix with the other layer, it will work. So you should give it a try. But yeah, it does work. Okay. And now we'll add some purple and a little blue and call it a day. A little wilted violet and broken china. Because why not? I'm going to tap it in very carefully because I don't want it every single where, just in certain spots. And dry that. back in. Alright, and then I'm going to take a piece of book page and just clean that up because I did have a lot left on that pole. Alright. Now we're going to put some droplets of water on here and let that sit for a second. Maybe dry it a little bit on there. And then lift it up to get some cool little drippity droppities. There we go. Gave it a couple little water droplets. Alrighty. That's pretty dry. Now we'll move on to stamping our flamingo. I also have this flamingo napkin, so I'm thinking of doing some sort of tag with the flamingo napkin as well on a different paper. But for now, we're going to use the oxides, I think, to stamp the flamingo. We're going to do the base first in a solid color, because what I'm going to do is I'll cut around it and then put it on the card with a sentiment of some sort. I think that'll be cute. Simple and cute. And we'll open these. I'm really excited because I love, okay, well that works too. I love me some flamingos. So I'm really excited to try this stamp. And for the price I got it, cannot beat it, that's for sure. I need a block. Let's see. Now, I think what I'm going to do is do the feet last. Oh, I see. You can make it standing in water. I know. I'll do the feet in the water on the tag in black. And then I'll just do these parts where I can pop them up a little bit on the tag. And pop up these a little bit. I think that would look good. So, just making decisions So let's see. I want a couple different pink colors. I may have to do this a couple of times to figure out what I want to do. I want to start with the lightest. So what I might do is use this pink and then use my Distress pink and maybe picked raspberry, or if I could find a different pink. Let me see. I do have, that ain't gonna work, will it? Let me see what this color will look like. Let's see what this color will look like. Let me put it over here. Okay, maybe we'll do this one first, then Worn Lipstick, and then maybe this. Or we'll try a test run on here first to see. Otherwise, I might grab a different pink. Anyway, otherwise, if they don't look right together, I'll grab a different pink. So we're going to start off by testing this theory out and seeing how they look together. Because the first layer is not going to get embossed, but the other two layers are. Alright, so the ink is not laying on there very well. I think I've got to give it some test runs. Okay, it's a little blotchy because I think we need to use it a couple times. I might try some StazOn ink to kind of get it going, but for now, just for the test run, let's just work on the colors. Colors first. And make sure the colors are good. And then we're doing this one. Try it. You gotta, oh, somehow I'm supposed to line this up. I'm not sure how this is going to work out. That's kind of cute. Well, it's a little off, but it's kind of cute. Okay. That's fine for now. That one's stamped better. Okay, and then the final one will be in Picked Raspberry. We'll see if that color goes well with it. If not, we will find another color. I'm going to do it this way. Otherwise, I feel like I'm not getting anywhere. Okay, and I'll have to work on placement as well. Well, that's not bad. Oh, that's kind of cute. All right, we just need to worry about placement, about getting the stamps right. Okay, so I like the color. I thought I wasn't going to like it, but I do like the color, so I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Okay, so that's that one there. That's the solid bird. And that's that one. I just want to keep them in order. Okay, so I'm not going to use this one because it's a little off-centered, off-kiltered a little. And I'm going to use my little Stampy mat too. I'm going to try it again. I have to turn it this way. It was easier for me to see. The first one is going to be the Tattered Rose. And it's still blotchy. And let me see something. If I put some of the oxide, which is more pigment based, and that seems to go on first better. And I'll give it a just making a big old mess here. Okay. All right. Oh boy, that went through there. All right. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I think it's just the way dye inks are on certain cling stamps. Doesn't like to sit on there perfectly, but that's okay. It's the under layer, so I'm not worried about it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's the under layer. It barely shows anyway. Okay. And then we need to do this layer and then use an embossing powder. Let me get some embossing powder. But hold on. If I do that layer... let's try this anyway. We're just going to do it my way anyway. I'm going to do this. And then we're going to do glitter. I'm just going to try this and see what happens. I could be completely wrong because I am going to heat. I'm going to double heat embossing powder. But we're going to see how it comes out, because if it comes out cool, then great. If it doesn't, then great. You know what I'm saying? We're going to try. We're experimenting. That's what we do. We experiment. Alright, where was the next ink? Did I lose it already? Here it is. Okay. Let's experiment. Let's hope I can get this straight on there. Okay. And emboss. We're getting there. I need a little brush. A little brush. This stuff leaves a shimmer haze wherever it goes, which is okay, but... okay. That turned out good. Now let's heat it up and see what we get. Shall we? Very cool. Now I have no idea, and I'm gonna really have to cut this out carefully because I got all kinds of marks all over it. I don't know how. How did I get marks all over it? beyond me how that happened. Just because I'm a messy stamper? I don't know. Frustrating though. But this is all a giant experiment anyway. Now we're going to attempt to stamp on top of this with another color. Can you believe it? I'm not sure how this is going to work. It might not work at all. But I say screw it and do it. Hey. Yeah, I say screw it and do it. It might turn out to be a disaster. It might not. It looks like it's gonna freaking work. I know people say like, oh, you gotta be careful because if you emboss too much, it'll sink into the paper. So we're just gonna hopefully hit just that last layer to heat up this embossing powder. So I'm gonna really heat the heat gun up first so that I can just throw it on there and make it melt it quickly. Come on. Look at that, it worked. It worked. I embossed on top of embossing. And that last layer has some sparkle. I don't know if it's going to pick up on the camera, but the second layer is embossed and the third layer is embossed. And I think it's really cute. And I think there's a black part that goes on the beak. Is there? Yep, right here. This is like the beak part that gets stamped on there. I'm not sure exactly how. I should try it on this one though, shouldn't I? Because you know me, I'll end up screwing everything up because of that beak. That's what it'll come down to. So let's see. I know that the beak is off on this already, but let's just see. The eyes and the beak. Okay, I think I got it on that one. Let's try it on the real deal. Ooh, I should emboss it black. Ooh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Where's the my black embossing powder? Hold on. Yep. That's what I should do. What I should do. Move the black. Or remove the cap off the black. Okay, so we're going to emboss it. And I'm actually going to use VersaFine and not use this. Because VersaFine will stay wet long enough for me to emboss it. And it gives a nice enough. Very cute. done. This is adorable. Okay, so now we're going to cut it out. I'm going to cut it out like this first, and then fussy cut it. And then what we'll end up doing is it'll end up going, ooh, it's just going to fit on here. It might stick off a little, but that's okay. If it does, it does. If it does, it does. I don't care. Because I like it, and I can't find my skizzers. Where's my skizzers? Where's my skizzers that I like to use? What am I going to do with my skizzers? Hey, now. Oh, there they are. Silly me. Silly me. This is not going to be fun at all to try to cut this out. I was going to leave a border, but I'm really not now because of the messy ink job I did on the whole thing. And what I'll do is emboss the feet and stuff as well. But I'll do them on the tag itself. I'm going to loosely go around that and then okay, we are cut out, but what I am going to do is take a little of the tattooed rose, which I do not have a little thing for. Do I have any sponges left? Ooh, one more. I do have one more. I'll have to get some more of these somewhere. I don't even remember where I got these. flamingos. White on it. Alrighty. And we will inky dinky around it. Just so it's not so white. There we go. And now, our little flamingo is happy. Now we need some feet. We're going to emboss these. I just need to figure out where Mr. Flamingo is going to be. I think he's going to be like so. Embossing powder is on. Now we're going to emboss it. His little tail's going to hang off slightly. That's okay. And actually he's going to hover a little bit over his legs. Like so. What I might do is, just to pop him out a little bit from the background, I might use a little gesso to go around the area where he is going to be sitting. What do you think of that? Just dry brush a little on, just to make him stand out a little bit more. If he's sitting like this, Don't worry, it's not going to be that noticeable. It's going to add a highlight. So if you're thinking, oh no, it's going to cover up such and such as so much of this, that, and the other. No, it won't. It really won't. It's a great way to highlight if you have a busy background and you want to put a focal image stamp or something on. This is a great way. Just dry brush some gesso on. It comes out sort of transparent, translucent, whatever. Just enough to give a cool highlight to our bird. There you go. Cool, 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 cool. Let me just get rid of some of the hard lines. Going over. Like that. Cool. I like it. Mr. Flamingo. He will stand out a bit from the crowd. Maybe he needs a little more up here. The finger is also a good way to apply it. His head is up a little there. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're good. Okay, and then for his little puddle down below, we are going to add some broken china, and we're going to emboss it with some clear sparkle. So it just gives a little sparkle in the water. And we'll do the little medium ripple. Or maybe we'll do the big ripple and do a... maybe we'll do the medium one. Alrighty. Oh, I put it over here instead of putting it back like a dingbat. Alright, let's heat that up now. Alright. Just a little ringlet around his leg, signifying that he stepped into the water, kind of. Sounds good. Sounds good to me, right? Sounds good to you? Sounds good to me. That's what those ringlets are for, I'm assuming. I feel like I've seen this stamp before. This stamp set. I've seen other people use it, maybe. Maybe. I don't remember. I don't know. I've seen a 3-part flamingo stamp in the past, I feel like. I could be wrong. I'm cutting these little things in half because they're just a wee bit big. Okay. Jesus. These stupid squirrels. Did you hear that? That bang? My God, it scared the hell out of me. There's squirrels that like to jump onto the screens and crawl around on the screens outside of my windows, and it'll scare the hell out of you. I swear. Every time, even though they do it like at least once a week. They just run off of my deck and jump onto my window screen and start crawling around like little spider monkeys. It sounds like somebody's throwing a baseball at my window. Little bastards, get off my window. I'm just peeling off the little backings over my garbage can because otherwise I'll get them all over my floor because they're a pain in the arse. Alright, let's stick this where we want it. I don't know exactly how the legs are supposed to go on. I think like that. There we go. Cute. Is that not the cutest thing ever? I love it. So cute. Such a cute little tag. And then we have to find a sentiment that we like. And there's sentiments on here that we're going to use. And maybe, ooh, maybe some of the grass. Yeah, I think some of the grass would be nice. I think I will stamp one and emboss it, and then I will stamp another one on another sheet of paper and emboss it. Same with the, we've got You're Fabulous and I'll Stand By You. Or Hello Gorgeous. Ooh, I like the Hello Gorgeous. Alright, so what we're going to do here is, you need to stay on there and don't move or I'm going to lose you. Let's see, do I want to stamp this on the way it is, or maybe I'll stamp these on and emboss them, or not emboss them. Maybe I won't emboss them and let them be kind of in the background. I think that'll be better. I think let's see, I think I'll use, got this green. And then I've got this olive green. Let's test something out again. We'll go back to our test page. Ugh, my nose itches again. Why is it every time I start filming my nose itches? Is that a sign that the video is going to be well received? So if I do it with that color, and then Olive Garden, yeah, olive green, not Olive Garden. And if I offset it a little bit, oh yeah, we like that. It should focus. Or not. Well, anyway, it looks cute. It looks cute. Okay, so let's do that on here. Nope. On here. Stop it. Go away. We'll start with the olive green. Or the Distress Peeled Paint. Is that what this is? Yeah, peeled paint. We'll start with that one. And then we'll wipe that off. And then we'll go right to this one. Awesome. That gave a good double take of that. Cool, cool, cool. And then we'll use the little one. We'll do the same thing over here. Where's the little one? I know I moved it and it was out here. Oh, of course. Here it is. I found it. Okay, we'll start with the Distress Oxide. And then we'll move to the Stay Zone. Stay Zone. There we go. And I think we can put those little blue ringlets around there. Just smaller ones. Let's see, here's the smallest one here. I can do that around these plants here and emboss those in the color. I don't even remember what color it was. I think it was Broken China. And emboss those. Uh-oh. I think it embossed some of my plant. We don't want that. Okay. Let's try heating that. Okay, cool. I love it. That came out adorable. You can see the sparkle in the little everything. Very cute. I love it. This came out really cute. And then we just need to add a sentiment, which I will add with black ink. We'll add Hello Fabulous or Hello Gorgeous. And it'll sit here. And maybe I should do it on a pink background, I'm thinking. Don't you think? To make it match really well, what I can do is take some of this pink and make sure that it is perfect in color. Like so. Looks good to me. Stamp the Hello Gorgeous in there. First I'm going to dry this because I am going to emboss the Hello Gorgeous. So I want to make sure this is dry. That's dry, and then I'm actually going to use my embossing buddy just to be sure that the embossing powder only goes where I want it to go when I stamp this, because you know, I want it to stamp nice. I want it to be nice. Okay, so we're using that, and then we're going to use some sparkle, or should I use black embossing powder? No, we'll use sparkle. I'm using black ink, so that should be enough. And then I need even with my embossing buddy, I still got some areas that got screwed up. Okay, that's good. Not easy trying to make things all nice. It's not easy trying to make things all purty. Alright, let's emboss it. You can't have the saying hello gorgeous without it being all sparkly and such. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so now I'm going to cut this out loosely out of here and then decide what to do from there. I'll probably just go around it kind of closely, like almost like a fussy cut. I think that sounds good. Keep it from being complicated. I'll give it a little border. Sweet. Awesome. Love it. I'm actually going to take this one here and go around the edge with it a little. Alright, Nat, go away. I need to go to the dang hardware store and get some of those fly strips, because these freaking gnats are pissing me off. Like, I can't sit at my desk or sit here. I don't know what they want in my craft room. I have no idea, or just my office in general. There's nothing in here for them. But they're here, and I need to get some strips, like, immediately, because I can't take it. Nothing makes me more angry than having a gnat in my face. I just slammed my computer because I thought I was going to get one of them. Ugh, they're so annoying. Hate them. I wish they'd all die. Just wish they'd all die. Death to all the gnats. But I'm going to get a fly strip. I get them every year. And my house is clean. My house ain't dirty in any way, shape, or form. There's no reason for them to be here. There's nothing sweet laying around. There's just nothing for them to want. So them flying around, it's like, what the hell are they possibly wanting in this house when there's nothing here for them? Nothing. I literally don't have anything for them. I have death. That's what I have for them. Death to you, gnats. Okay. Finishing touches before I do that. I'm going to go around it and edge it with some more pink, I think. Did I take the pink one off? Yes, I did. So this is a good time during this challenge to break out your stamp sets that you have, that you probably have been sitting around, and see what you have that you haven't played with in a while, that you can make a cute little stamp tag with. And even if you don't have a 3-part stamp or whatever, you don't have to. You can take one stamp, stamp it on the tag itself, and then stamp another one on some white cardstock, cut it out, and do this on top of the actual stamped image, and it'll be cute. And if there's any feet or this, that, and the other that you can actually stamp to the tag, then there you go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to have a 3-part tag. You could totally do it without it. And just do things like, you know, do the feet and emboss certain parts of it. And that would be sufficient and be adorable. If you want this stamp set, just go on eBay and look up Flamingo stamp set, and I'm sure you'll find it. Cute! Isn't this the cutest ever? I love it. So cute. I hope you enjoyed this video, because I rather did. It was a lot of fun. The challenge is in my Facebook group, which will be linked down below. And also, it's going until August, was it August 15th, I think? Yeah, it's going till August 15th. So you can post your pictures in the group. There's a specific album you have to post them in. It's the challenge number 5 album in the group. I made a video all about it, so just join the group and you'll get all the info you need there. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, and also like this, give this video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it, and subscribe and all that good stuff. Also, down below there is a link for my Patreon. If you want to support my channel and support me, you can go to my Patreon and be a patron and support me that way, and also get live classes that are exclusive just to my patrons on my Patreon. Live classes and stuff that'll be sent to you in the mail depending on which tier you choose. So check that link out down in the description below. And yeah, I hope to see you in my group, and I appreciate you subscribing and checking out my videos, and I will talk to you later. Make sure you do what you love and love what you do, and be nice to people. I'll talk to you later. Bye!